The implications of rarity for reefs corals, scientific needs, and outreach opportunities. The coral reef crisis has brought large declines in coral abundance as recorded through coral cover. Common ecological tools of photoquadrats and line intercept techniques have demonstrated that many reefs are now covered by a trivial amount of coral. But with so little coral remaining, the study of coral ecology is becoming an analysis of rare organisms. Coral reefs have become degraded over the last 50 years, as in St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. Degradation has caused abundant corals to become uncommon and even rare. Sudden coral tissue loss disease is killing the few remaining corals. Rarity brings risks of extirpation through failure to reproduce. We've developed a program focusing on rare corals to determine their density and the location of colonies on a Cartesian grid. Our scientific objectives are to use spatial statistics to test hypotheses focusing on conspecific fertilization probabilities in infectious diseases, and to evaluate the viability of rare corals on future reefs. Our approach uses citizen science in partnership between a university and high schools in California. In this framework, school teachers and university faculty work together, and students partner with graduate students to identify corals and learn survey techniques. Rare corals are mapped on scuba using Cartesian coordinates and marked plots, and on snorkel using GPS. Dendrogyra was sufficiently separated from nearest neighboring conspecifics to challenge the notion that sexual reproduction among gonochoric colonies is feasible. Widespread rarity among reef corals may be sufficient to ensure local extirpation and perhaps extinction. Secondary school students often engage in canned labs where outcomes are predetermined. For specific tasks, citizen science can quickly become comparable to researchers in terms of data quality. High school students report elevated interest in research and science comprehension when engaged with university programs where outcomes are novel and dynamic.